Washington State 1-2 in overtime. USC 1-1. Lodrick Stewart with the big shot from the corner to force another extra period.
Well, it was a great play. It was perfectly executed and perfectly defended. And Lodrick Stewart just fulfilled every kid's dream. Make a three to send it into overtime on the road.
Well, the bad news for USC, of course, is Young has already fouled out. You got Gibson with 4. And on the other end, Derek Lowe has 4 fouls, and Baines has 4 fouls.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that SC will try to get rid of Baines as soon as they can. They might run a clear-out play for Taj Gibson where they have him catch it up by the free-throw line area and give him either the left or the right side to drive, and I bet we'll see that sometime soon.
Lodrick Stewart.
And they put Calgill on him. No, they hit Baines a little bit.
Yeah, they're not going to run a clear out for Wilkinson, I don't think.
No.
Well, Stewart only had 5 points in the second half, but timing is everything. Lewis, Pruitt, Wilkinson, Gibson, and Stewart. Nick Young is fouled out. Pruitt with 10 on the clock. Gibson looking to post up Calgill. Richesti stays with Pruitt. Now the double team
shot.
Wilkinson's got to fire it up, and he's short. The rebound to Richesti.
Great defense.
And Richesti gave the big rebound again.
I bet Lodrick won't leave him alone if he feeds Baines again.
Richesti, Weaver, Calgill, Baines, and Lowe for Washington State.
Richesti can beat Lodrick Stewart off the dribble anytime he wants to. That was a great drive. He just happened to miss it. Yeah.
Talk about close games. Just a quick count. USC is 5-4 in games decided by 5 or 6 and fewer. Washington State is 5-4. So they've played a handful each side, and Gibson is fouled by Calgill.
I think Richesti might have got him on the arm. We'll see who. He probably had multiple choice.
First personal foul number 10.
That is Richesti. Using that coach's vision. Gibson, 1 out of 4 on Charity. Did not score in the second half. But scores a big free throw. Every point is big here in overtime.
That one didn't look too good going up.
No, that
got surprised.
He got the roll, but he didn't give it a good ride.
Got them both. 60% and change on the season for the freshman Gibson. And now it's Washington State's mission to respond. Weaver with 15 points and a career-high tying 13 rebounds.
Well, for the Trojans, Gabe Pruitt is guarding low. There he goes.
Baines
remembered Baines.
9 out of 9, 20 points. He continues to add on to his career high, and he is having one of the best shooting nights in terms of percentage in Cougars history. Is 100%.
And give some credit to Calgill. That pass was on the money. That was a nice pass.
Well, don't forget here, Derek Lowe has 4 fouls also, and
Baines as well. Stewart catches, spins, and scores. Floats it down from just inside the three-point arc, and it's a 2-point lead for USC.
Well, what I was going to say is that Dwight Lewis likes to drive, and then Lowe is guarding him. I wouldn't be surprised to see him try to take Lowe off the dribble with the 4 fouls.
Tony Bennett's asking for 30 seconds and gets it. 2.5 minutes remaining. Lodrick Stewart, 3 out of 3 for the Trojans the last 7 minutes, and they have a 2-point lead in overtime at Pullman. Brian Davis, Bob Weiss, and Paul Westfall. At Friel Court in Pullman, a barn burner. 2 nationally ranked teams that are having better years than anybody thought they would. And here's what's at stake for the second seed in the upcoming Pac-10 tournament in Los Angeles.
Well, I'm reading this. Does that mean that Oregon State forfeited? They have to play Stanford. They'll play, maybe Stanford will win, but the third seed will play the winner of that game. And then, like I said before, Arizona State and Washington both handled SC the last time they played. Is that a bonus for them to win this game and play those guys?
I told you, Paul, you need a Ouija board to figure this stuff out. I'm going to update the count on Washington State in close games. They are 7-4 in games decided by 6 or fewer. Wilkinson forcing Weaver back outside. Cowgill from the elbow rattles it down.
Wow, they just left Cowgill alone. They surrounded Baines and dared Cowgill to shoot it, and he showed him.
Well, yeah, 2 for 6 so far tonight.
Richesti, the overplay, the drive to the basket, and the score.
That looked like a young Bob Rice with hair.
6 steals tonight for Washington State.
Except he made the shot.
No, anybody that saw you play, you would have sniffed out and made a play like that. That's
Remember,
cleverness right there.
Late in regulation, he gave up a cheapie on a turnover to Pruitt right underneath the USC basket and off the air ball. Baines takes it.
SC does not need to foul here. 1:23 to go. They need a stop in the worst way. And Gabe Pruitt needs to maybe make a defensive play. He's a guy that's like Richesti. He's got the ability to step in a passing lane and get a steal.
Richesti guarded by Stewart. Cowgill goes to the post on Wilkinson. Gets no ball, but then it's thrown away by Taj Gibson. Led Pruitt just a little bit too far. 13th turnover of the afternoon for USC.
Great defense, good stop. That's too bad.
What's interesting is that Washington State has not scored a point off of a Trojan turnover in the second half and overtime.
They have not scored one except
for, I'm sorry, Richesti off the turnover, but in the second half, Washington State had 10 points. At first half, they had 10 off turnovers and nothing until Richesti's basket a moment ago.
Well, let's see, you just stopped them last time. They have to do it again. Obviously, you just hitch up your pants and do it. There they did.
Yeah. And we're going the other way as Lewis read the pass and Cowgill ran over Wilkinson. Cowgill with his 3rd personal foul. Check that in second.
Yeah. Gabe Pruitt stepped in and took it. Now let's see if he can make a shot.
They've made 2 good stops in a row. Good defense by USC.
20 seconds to go. An awful patient.
Stewart tried to pop out.
Wow, what are they waiting for?
Staying right with him. Cowgill to help the 3, and a foul is called. The foul is called on Washington State. That is a 3-shot foul. It was beyond the arc. A 3-shot foul. Lodrick Stewart can just about win the game for USC at the line.
That was a foul. You cannot hit the guy's forearm or elbow. I mean, you can see Lodrick Stewart is a great shooter, and that shot's going to come close, even if it's not going to go in. But if you touch a guy's elbow when he's shooting, that's what happens to the shot. So they don't like that call here, but that was a foul. And it was terrible offense by SC to run it down to that. But there's no question that was a hit on the arm.
Yeah, at that point, you want to bother the shooter. That's risky going after the block.
Stewart, 2 of 2 from the line.